So, since you've lately taken an interest in poetry, writing your blackout poetry and all, I thought I'd give you some pointers. Since I am the veteran poet myself, they say I put the word in Smith. 10 pointers. Number 1, write all the time. Don't stop. Just write. Always have a piece of paper in your hands and a pen. Even now, see, just this morning I woke up and I had 2 words in my mind. Owasco, Missouri. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a real place. It probably is, because you can't imagine fake things. Another pointer. I'll come back to that. But you never know when something you've written once can be recycled and reused in a future piece. Point number 2, as I said. What did I say? Imagination you can only pull from real things, real experiences. When you write, take from something you've already experienced. For example, if you're writing a poem about breaking up with someone, but you've been in a good relationship, your first relationship, don't write about that. You don't understand what that's like. Just don't do it. Write about something you have experienced. If you want to write about something painful, write about stubbing your toe or burning your hands when the water comes out too hot from the sink. Pointer number 3. To be or not to be? That is the question. Know your poets. William Shakespeare. Wordsworth. And others. Know them. Know them all. Know their pieces by heart. Because the only way you can learn is through the masters. Like me. Point 4. Wikipedia can be a huge assistance. I find that if I'm having a lot of trouble, specifically with titles, I go on Wikipedia and I click random article, and whatever that might be. For example, here, let me do that right now. Wikipedia, random article. See what we get. Ransford Brembong, a former Canadian professional basketball player. Ransford Brempong. Thought that was a B. You never know what you can get from Wikipedia. It's nothing but truth. Point number 5. Read what you write. Always read what you write. I mean, if you write something and you don't read it, what's the point? Point number 6. Don't be afraid to start again. If you're writing and it sucks, and you'll know it sucks, because your taste is how good you can be. If it sucks, start all over. Cut it. Don't keep writing. Where do you want your standard of art to be? Do you want your standard to be in the toilet or in the sky? I know where I want mine to be. Really high. Point number 7. When you have the first draft is always for you. Always. Always, 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 always. Point number 8. If when you are always listen to your poem being read out loud, especially helpful if you have someone else read it to you, someone who understands reading punctuation and reading the different styles of readings depending upon the formatting of your poem. Yeah, I believe that true poetry is meant for ears, not your eyes. None of that haiku, acrostic crap. That's not real poetry. That's just words being thrown on a piece of paper. Like a prophesying illiterate witch. That is not the future. The future is good poetry. Poetry like Michael Bay, the great artists of today, you know? Martin Scorsese, George Clooney, you know? Ed Sheeran. Anyway, point number 9. Write all the time. The biggest mistake, the greatest artistic tragedy is when a writer, or a so-called writer, waits for inspiration. Don't wait for inspiration. Just write, and inspiration will come. And finally, point number 10. Don't be afraid to use rhyme zone.